Good day, dear viewers. Thanks for joining us on the midday edition of the news on Africa Television. We commence this edition in the Southwest region, where the Minister of Territorial Administration, that's Paul Atanganji, yesterday, November 2nd, 2020, embarked on another mission to the Southwest region of the country, specifically at the Mother Francisca International Bilingual College, Fiango Kumba. The minister and his delegation have visited the school, which harbored victims of the October 24th unfortunate incident. The special envoy of the head of state lit 7 candles in the classroom where the incident happened as a symbol of the 7 children who died in the vicinity. Parents of the victims received financial assistance from Minister Paul Atanganji and his envoy while paying homage to the lost children. It is noted that the minister and his delegation are visiting the Southwest region the second time since the unfortunate situation in the region. The population of the region expressed their satisfaction on the fact that Minister Paul Atanganji and his colleagues, among which were the governors of both the North and Southwest regions, visited the hospitalized children during their yesterday's visit. Onto the west region of the country, 2 internally displaced children from the northwest restive regions have died ironically in Chang, west region of the country, after consuming rice which is said to have been prepared by their cousin. And according to reports from the west region of the country, the deceased, 19 years old and 4 years old, together with their 2 brothers who survived, had eaten Sunday evening before going to bed and decided to leave the fire source on, which was a cool pot, in order to keep the house warm. 2 lifeless bodies and 2 unconscious bodies were all their said cousin could find when he forcefully opened the door Monday morning to prepare them for school. And according to some neighbors and of course eyewitness, they died of suffocation due to the fire source, even though investigations are still ongoing, and others state that they died of food poisoning. The 2 unconscious bodies are currently under medical care. Late Muriel Lambo, journalist at the Cameroon Radio and Television, who passed away on October 27th in Cameroon's political capital Yaoundé, will be laid to rest on Saturday, November 7, 2020 in Buda West region of Cameroon. And according to family members, the deceased passed away in the early hours of Tuesday, October 27th, in the emergency ward in Yaoundé. Muriel Lambo was a TV presenter at the state-owned media house and appeared on the radio for the 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. news summary on the national station. Her presentation of the 7:30 p.m. newscast is also remarkable. Her demise comes week after that of Ramsina, the chief personnel of the administration. The iconic voice will be missed by family, friends, and colleagues. She leaves behind a son. May her soul rest in peace. The head of state, President Paul Biya, has yesterday, November 2nd, 2020, through a decree number 656, appointed Ndoki Victor as the Cameroon's ambassador to the Federal Republic of Germany. And among the challenges he is set to face is the Brigade Anti-Sardinat Bas, which has for years been staging demonstrations calling for an end to the Biya regime. The Secretary General of the General Delegation for National Security from 2006 to 2015 replaces Jean Mampei, who has held the position since August 2008. The new recruit is responsible for leading Cameroon representation at the Federal Republic of Germany and has the mission of promoting the country's political, economic, and cultural fields in Germany. Still in Cameroon, the government has yesterday, November 2nd, 2020, announced that 9 people were injured on Sunday in the blast of an artisanal bomb in a Yaoundé bar. It was the 4th in a series of attacks of this kind in less than 5 months in the Cameroon capital, and no one has claimed responsibility for the attack. In a press release published 24 hours after the explosion, the Communication Ministry did not mention any potential suspect. The improvised explosive engine hidden in a bag was activated remotely with a homemade device made with a motor battery, a memory card, and an electric wire. The ministry added that the attack happened on Sunday evening in a snack bar in the Sam area in Central Region Yaoundé, which claimed 9 clients of the bar were wounded. The ministry's press release stated that none had life-threatening injuries. Cameroon has been the scene of a bloody conflict between security forces and separatist rebels in the country's west English-speaking areas. In the north, many deadly attacks have been led by the jihadist group Boko Haram. The president of the Independent Electoral Commission in Côte d'Ivoire, that Ibrahim Coulibaly Kouébet, has declared that Alassane Ouattara has been re-elected with a 94.27% vote as of the early hours of today, following results proclaimed by the Independent Electoral Commission, that's the IEC, on Monday night. Côte d'Ivoire has announced that current President Alassane Ouattara, at 78 years of age, has been re-elected for a controversial third term in office at the vote in the first round at a participation rate of 53.90%. The main opposition camps, who still perceive Ouattara's candidacy as a constitutional coup d'etat, have chosen to boycott the election in civil disobedience. The opposition camps did not recognize the preliminary results of the election, as they called on Monday for the formation of a civil transition to hold what they believe will be a fair, transparent elections. Many Ivorians fear a repeat of the post-electoral crisis, which took place in 2010 and led to the death of over 3,000 civilians. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of this edition. Thanks for staying with us to the end. Another edition of the English News comes up at exactly 7 p.m. Stay tuned. Until then, we wish you a good day.